Well, Lamont, everyone knows you've been working out, getting prepared for a World Championship steeplechase, but we're counting down to May 24th. First of all, do you plan to defend your title?
No, I won't be defending my title because I'm sick and tired of Gina Tucker and the race committee withholding prize money from the athletes, and I can't understand how Appleby, the sponsors in good standing and good conscience, can continue to fund and financially support the event that just does not have the best interest of the athletes at heart. They came on board in 2004, and for 3 years the prize money was good. The prize price was anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. When it was $5,000, it was broken into $3,000 cash and $2,000 for travel voucher. That was in the last year. That was in 2006. Coincidentally, the first year Gina Tucker took over was 2007. The year my brother won it, he didn't receive a dime, not one penny. Calling and talking to her within the week after, 2 weeks after, she said that the committee had to remark and certify the course. Obviously, it does not cost $5,000 to recertify a course. It was done at the expense of the athletes, and now you have to wonder, okay, well, the next 8 years, it was split between Chris Wannick and Tyler Butterfield. Now, Tyler's a professional athlete. He just dips in and out of the island. It's not so much as his concern. His history, he has a history, his family has a history in the race, but in terms of making remarks about prize money, maybe not. Chris Wannick is not born in Bermuda, so it's kind of touchy, maybe, so to speak, for him. So that's why those years, they really didn't say much about it, but I can guarantee you they've only received actual cash prizes once or twice out of those 8 years, and that's always been $500. The most times those guys won it, it was only a couple $100 in a gift certificate. So now you think, okay, well, where's all the money going to? Now we have a race that's $45 to enter up until 2 weeks, 55 within 2 weeks, 75 within a week. Same thing with the corporate relay. It's like $160 for a team of four, $40 each, then $175, $200. You're timesing that by $1,200. That's anywhere from $60,000 to $75,000. Plus, Appleby gives $30,000 specific to the prize purse. A few of those years, 2008, 9, and 10, I believe, ING gave an additional $30,000, $35,000. So you're talking about $135 to race, to run an amateur race. It's not an amateur race. I've done amateur races locally and overseas. They cost $5, $10 to enter. It's not no 45, 55, 70. That's not amateur. The money's good. Obviously, like I said, you're talking about the prize purse. You're talking about $500 for first, $300 for second, $200 for third. So that means each category is $1,000. It's about 5 or 6 categories, male and female. So that's 10 to 12 categories, $1,000 each. That's 10, 12,000. Of the prize money alone, that's what, $30,000 they're given. So where's the other $20,000? And she's made a mockery of the race. And now what I would like to see is Appleby have a meeting, as well as the Athletic Association, BINA, because they sanction the race. So they have to come and meet together and say, hey, look, what can we do to ensure that the athletes are getting their fair share? And for me now, this year, obviously, I put in the back of my head that I wasn't competing just specifically because of that. So I'm put all my preparations into the World Championship. And actually this morning, I was invited and secured entry into a race just after May 24th in early June. So I'm just sick and tired, and I don't want to keep fighting over it. And I'm just going to focus on that for the season.
All right, well, let's go to that track meet. Obviously, you got to knock off some time. You're out here working hard day and night trying to make sure that you're in the best shape that you could possibly be in. What is the mark you have to hit, and how far are you off it right now?
Well, for 2014 Commonwealth Games, the selection was 850. I've run 858 last year. For World Championships, it's 832. Having said that, I'm off to leaps and bounds of a better start than I was last year. I've run 818 for 3K flat, 808, and 2359 for 8K cross country, as well as just 2 weeks ago the national record at 5K. So I'm definitely in the best shape of my life, and training's going good. I have I've secured entry for pen relays in I think 2-3 weeks, the end of April in Philadelphia. I'll be doing the steeplechase, and hopefully I could just, your first race, you just want to get the kinks out, and then before maybe May, June, doing another couple. So that's the focus, yeah.
Now, have also been penciled into the area permit meet here in Bermuda. Doing the steeplechase in front of your home crowd, what would that mean for you?
We have to see. Hopefully they get a good field, and I was pleased that they definitely saw that I was doing the steeplechase and added into the program. So hopefully we can just get a fast race. You know the weather's gonna be hot, but just get in the pack. I'm learned not to focus on time so much per lap, per split, per K, per mile, and just run it on the back of every athlete's shoulder and just try to get the best race I can.
Do you run with emotion, like when you have May 24th, 2 years ago, the race coming out of St. George's, and obviously you're going across your hometown and all your fans out there. Do you run with that type of emotion when those type of people are supporting you through and through?
Of course, for me, winning's not everything, it's the only thing. So I will stand on the line and say, top 3, top 5. Every time I've stood on the line, May 24th is to win. So the pressure is always intense, but that breeds the success. When you finally do break the tape like I did last year, it was great. Sadly to say, it wasn't like that on the May 24th. Basically, the relationship between the athlete and the race is like a marriage. When you're coming on Front Street and there's crowded areas, it's like your reception. When you break the tape, it's like your honeymoon, but the prize giving, that's like the bitter divorce. So, and that's just like how it is. It's like people come to the prize giving, get the prize, and they're in and out. It's just a tense vibe. Nobody wants to be around. So
take us back to that moment coming down Dotton Avenue onto the finish line. What was going through your mind as you approached that finish line?
You finally did it. I think I was 16 and still in Berkeley. The first year that I ran May 24th, I came 10th. So from then to now, I think it was 2001. So we're talking about 15 years. I might have missed it a few years here and there, but no, it was very good to finally get that victory.
Well, congratulations. We look forward to your 2017 season. Good luck on the World Championship.
Yes, thank you. All right.